Hi, it's Joy, and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 3, Frontrunners. We are on Onderon, I was going to say Alderaan, this is not, Lux's planet, and I'm very excited to see how the rebels go in their fight against the power that is ruling over them. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. You get that 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's go.
Public fear has ensued as reports of the rebels' daring strikes circulate throughout the city.
Maybe the boy in armor running around could be involved. Bit by bit, tiny little attacks. Those things are so handy.
That is the 5th time this rotation.
They think destroying a few droids is going to affect change. They've run a fool's errand.
One more
An attempt on my life.
That'll get my attention.
that way.
Engaging with extremists is beneath you. Do you really want your crown back that badly?
I mean, you have him under captive control. I doubt he's engaging with anybody.
Freedom for my people.
Yeah.
I cannot call off what I did not dictate. What you're up against is simply the will of the people.
Yep, a natural response to your oppression.
Stop the attacks.
You have him under power. What could he have done?
It is you that must end the attacks. By ending
But we need to be mindful of public perception.
Yep.
What was your observation?
If they're afraid, they won't support us. We need to assure them of
Yep.
our intentions.
I don't understand.
They will overcome their fear and join us.
Do you have something in mind?
I know the perfect target.
I suppose as well, people are concerned of retaliations, you know.
They're ready to give the. Are you up for it, Snips? Or would you like to return to Coruscant?
Yeah, he's very aware of the romantic entanglement she's involved in.
To stay.
They must learn to operate on their own. Their survival depends on it.
She's too obvious though, because under the hood you can tell, you can see. Whereas like they look at least like they could be from this planet. And there doesn't appear to be that much diversity here.
Yes, but they still need power to recharge. If we take out this
True.
facility, it will knock out the...
Oh dear. Roger, Roger! Can do with some assistance.
Uh-oh.
Could have got more of them, but yep. I know we're just trying to get them to call for backup, but... This really feels like a steampunk European city. I love it. Better call for backup!
I need reinforcements.
Bless.
Let's hope they...
You know... Yeah, gunshots do nothing.
Let's go.
Your turn. Good job. That was brave, getting very up close and personal.
I've never seen a destroyer taken out that way before.
Okay. Jesus Christ, here we go. And you close the hatch. And you close the hatch. Okay, next step, next step, next step. No time to celebrate.
Come on, we need to get moving.
Hey, who put you in charge?
Jesus Christ, stop arguing!
The tank, hotshot.
Alright, team, let's do this. Okay. Where are the rest of the rebels? Or is this only going to be a tiny strike force?
Sniper, get her.
Get her! Roger, Roger.
Reinforcements.
With one of them on.
Hey, you're not a droid. Get out from there.
Literally just running them over. I love Roger Rogers, they're so stupid.
Gun is recharging.
Never needs to recharge when the droids fire it. Or at least not that many times. Did we do it? I mean, that is some pretty impressive infrastructure destruction.
Looks like all that training is paying off.
Time to run, sweetheart, too.
Without power, the droids will be massacred.
This loss will work for us.
Oh dear.
I've lost contact with command. Switch to infrared.
Oh, bless! Oh, that one was surrendering. Good.
We must celebrate.
With pleasure.
Oof. My god, this is a love square.
Come here, you handsome senator.
Ahsoka!
What I told you about staying focused.
I can't.
I mean, you're not one to talk, but yes. This is very much a do as I say, not as I do.
Try to remember. Always put purpose ahead of your feelings.
If only Anakin could learn from this.
Continue to confront them in order to liberate Onderon.
Mm-hmm.
We shall win.
In that, I have no doubt.
It is just...
You will need their support.
It's not going to be as easy as we want it to be.
Ability to influence them.
You will need a leader for them to rally behind.
Are they all thinking it should be me?
Public war. Better reinforcements than the droids I have.
I will grant you this request. And not only send you better droids, but a better general.
Oh, fuck.
I agree with both of you.
Uh-huh.
We can balance both. We also need
She should be the
others
leader.
to join us.
All in favor of Steel as our leader. Raise your hand.
I know both boys wanted it, but...
Okay.
Saw,
Let it go.
he's my brother.
Okay, it's definitely a love triangle. Okay, I always feel like at this stage in any kind of action movie or, you know, war against an overbearing power, when you start getting too many victories but you still aren't that close to ultimate victory, I feel like things are gonna get worse before they get better. I mean, maybe I'm wrong and next episode we will just defeat them and it'll all be wonderful on Onderon, but I'm stressed. I enjoyed seeing the way they put the tactics into motion, the sort of escalation of what they've been doing before, the concept of taking out the power because that knocks the droids out. And, you know, there is always a danger that people are going to be like, well, now I don't have power, and sort of suffer, and people will be scared of retaliation, especially if it fails. You'll think, how harshly are they going to treat ordinary citizens if we band with you? But I think they've reached the point now where they have proven themselves effective, they've proven themselves loyal to Onderon, they haven't directly hurt any civilians, they've only taken out droids, and I think it's about time that the people started waking up, and, you know, we do not want it to be another Les Miserables situation where the people have not stirred. But, you know, I'm stressed because obviously the king, I don't know whether he had any kind of claim to the throne, like whether he was like a nephew or an uncle or whatever, but he does not seem the type to be like, okay, cool, have the throne back, have your country and kingdom back, and have your planet back, I'm off. Dooku is sending in reinforcements, including an actually good general. I mean, I guess the king guy sold himself to Dooku, was like, I can be your general and king, but also he's just a king. Kings aren't very good at stuff, are they? I'm excited for them, I'm pleased for them, I think they need these victories, I think the people need these victories to feel hope and to feel like maybe there is a chance for their future of their planet, but also I feel like once you get too many victories you start getting too confident and then everything goes wrong. I am really proud of how much Ahsoka has grown as a person and how much she's so much more, when she's always been confident, but she's just so much more assured in her abilities and she can back them up. Where she's struggling right now is the emotional side, and I love Anakin giving her all the brilliant advice, and I know he said like, oh, I can relate, but he never handles it very well. Hopefully she will handle it slightly better, and, you know, her hopes that maybe her romantic rival was not a rival have now been dashed, but to be honest, I don't see a future with her and Lux as much as, A, because she's a Jedi and Jedi aren't allowed them, and then even with knowing what happens next, I mean, there's no future there. I just want her to be happy though, and it hurts me to see that she isn't. But I am excited to see where this episode goes next, or this arc goes next, even. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you for watching.